Hello, folks in the world in which we live. If you go to worldinwhich.blogspot.com, it'll take you to this page here. And if you click on homework for your next class, you've got a link to the article about Newall Tong. And you should post questions you have about the article on this shared Google Doc. So you would write your question here, and then you put your name in parentheses. And hopefully you'll come up with several questions about the article, and we'll discuss them when we meet together on Tuesday. So the other part of the homework is, besides reading that article, to start engaging with the world by reading at least 3 articles from reputable sources, and your parents can help you determine what those are. And for each article, you should make a Google Earth place mark. Write a few sentences that say what you found most interesting about the article and include the URL of the article in your Google Earth place mark so others can read it as well. And if you can, please email that to me, those 3 articles, by 5 p.m. on Sunday. That lets me compile them and make it so everybody can read other folks' stuff on Monday if they have the time to do that. So what I thought I'd do here is just show you an example of an article and how you might bring it to life. So this is the Washington Post, and if we go into the World section, we'll get some articles from outside the US. And this one here I thought was interesting. A rich mountain takes its toll. It's in Bolivia, and it's actually called Rich Mountain. So we click on the article here, and you could find the article yourself by doing what I just did. There, I'll also send you the link to the article. Are we going to have to watch an ad? Hopefully not. No, this is, oh, interesting. This is a slideshow of the article. I want the actual article. So I wonder if we can get that. Hang on. Sorry about this. I'm actually going to hit pause. Hang on. Okay, we're back. I should have clicked the other link there. So this is the, I'll show you what I did. Back up for a second. So I clicked on this, which was the photo essay. I wanted to click on this, which is the article that I read. So in Bolivia, miners pick away at Rich Mountain, but it takes back its own toll. You could watch the video here. But this is taking place in Potosi, Bolivia. And so I could go into Google Earth and type in Potosi, Bolivia, and it will take us where we want to go. And you can see when we come in here, there's a, well, I guess you can't see it in this view, but this is the town of Potosi. And then down here, it looks like there's something going on. And El Cerro Rico is the Rich Mountain, and you can see that's mining equipment. There's the mine, one of the entrances, and you get a sense of it's really big. It sort of dominates the landscape in Potosi, and you could poke around a little more, but I would just add a place mark and call it Potosi, right? Potosi, and OK. And I actually already did this, so I'm going to turn that one off for a second, just in the interest of time. Here's Potosi, and I put in parentheses it's about mining, and I found a couple of excerpts from the Washington Post article. This is my writing. The article talked about how the mountain is now like Swiss cheese after so many years of tunneling, and then here's an excerpt from that, and you can see the format of this better if I go like this. Here's an excerpt. So I cut and pasted a couple of pieces there. And then there was also a piece from NPR about the same topic. And according to this, 3 million Quechua Indians were put to work over the years. Hundreds of thousands of people died mining, getting the silver out of this mine and sending it back to Spain. So you wouldn't just want to put this place mark here. You'd want to also put a place mark in the way we did in class, called Bolivia Context, because you're probably not that familiar with Bolivia. Here's the outline of Bolivia, and you can see Potosi is sort of in the south central region. And then if we back out even more, we get some Latin American context. So there's still Potosi, but now we can see, okay, here's Peru, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, Brazil, etc. So that's what you would do. And then you would, after this, you would make 3 place marks, create a folder with your name. My name is Steve. And then in Steve, I would put my Potosi. I'm going to copy this and paste it into Steve. And I might paste in the Bolivia context as well. Copy that. Go into here, paste. There's the Bolivia context. I want Potosi before that, so I just move it up a little bit. Grab this, pull it on top. That should work, yeah. And then get the Latin America context as well. Cut and paste. And then you would take this, once you put all your place marks in there that you make about your 3 articles, you could save the place on your desktop and then attach it as a KMZ file. So my desktop is a little messy, but I'll go ahead and do this just so you can see it. So I'm going to call it Steve. I save it. And now when I minimize all this other stuff and get into my desktop here, there's Steve over here. And so now I could do an email and just attach Steve to that email, and we would be good to go. So if you have any questions, let me know. We're approaching 7 minutes. We just hit it, so I'm going to stop. But yeah, I look forward to seeing the place marks that you send to me. And again, if you can send those by 5 o'clock on Sunday, that would be great. If it has to be a little later than that, that's not a problem, but do your best. And also enjoy the article about Newall Tong, and come up with questions as you go through and read it. I'll help you find the village of Ayait in South Sudan. If you do find it, I'll be very impressed. I was able to find it because Newall, who I met with, showed me where it was. But you might wonder who the Lost Boys were. You could do a Google search to get some context for that. And then it talks about here how he, as a child, he was born in 1991 into the Dinka tribe. You probably haven't heard of that before. Good question is, what is the Dinka tribe? And then you could go in and just do Dinka tribe and get a Wikipedia article to start with and learn a little bit about the Dinka people who are along the Nile River in Sudan and other places. So now 8.5 minutes, but there you go. Look forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday. Take care.